Today's the day, the dawn of a new era. Cobalion is now the raid boss in Pokemon GO. So before we head out and look for a Cobalion raid, let's talk about counters. It's a fighting and steel type, so logically, its weaknesses, ground, fire, fighting. It's the weaknesses of steel type. That steel type cancels out all the weaknesses of fighting, like psychic and flying, because steel resists them, so treat it as a steel type when you're looking for counters. That means fire, well, I just said it, fire, ground, fighting. Now, if we take a look at Pokebattler, the highest DPS Pokemon, the Pokemon with the lowest time to win against Cobalion, number 1, Chandelure. So if you still don't have your Unova Stone, your next best bet is Moltres. But of course, Machamp is a classic. It's the fighting type Pokemon for as long as, well, until, oh my god, I'm totally blanking. Timber Girder. Conkeldurr, until Conkeldurr is released. And then Blaziken, counter Blast Burn. Blaziken fits a nice niche here because both of those moves are super effective. So you can, the rest of this you're probably kind of familiar with. Entei, Hariyama, Flareon, Breloom, etc. Excadrill makes the list, but it's not super high up there. So with that, what we're going to do right now is finally evolve Chandelure. I got my Unova Stone on Saturday from a Colossal Discovery. I also got another Unova Stone on Saturday for my research breakthrough. So this is probably the Litwick I'm going to evolve. It's already above level 30, 6,000 Stardust to power up there. I think it's level 32 or something, and 14 attack. So those are the only important things that I'm really looking at right now. Attack IV and its current level, because I don't want to spend too much Stardust powering it up. So this will evolve nicely into a very large, relatively large Chandelure. There's Lampent, which I think, I don't know, is that my favorite in the evolution line? It's a pretty cool design. 1443 right there. IVs, of course, have not changed. Why would I check? Here it is, my first Unova Stone evolution in Pokemon GO, and it only took 7 weeks? 8 weeks? 7 weeks? It took a long time to get that first Unova Stone, but here it is. Going up, Lampent was in my Pokemon for 30 seconds, 20 seconds. Chandelure, welcome to the party. I hope you serve me well today. So the moveset that we want on Chandelure is Fire Spin, Overheat. There it is. Fire type DPS right there. I don't have any candies left to power it up, so we're going to leave it. 2790, level 30 something, Fire Spin, Overheat, Chandelure, which is going to be one of my best Pokemon to use against Cobalion today. Now, as for that other Unova Stone, which is totally not relevant to what's happening today with Cobalion. So the other Pokemon that can accept a Unova Stone are the 3 monkeys, Pansear, Panpour, Pansage, and I've got 2 Panpour, 2 Pansear, and 2 billion Pansage. It was an event Pokemon in Taiwan. It's also my favorite of the trio, and I have this one, a 96. I have this one, which is like an 89, but it's lucky. And I'm trying to decide between those two. Honestly, I gotta take a look at a PV Poke. I know I haven't done battles in a while. Actually, I battled Dark Matter Wolf, but it had to get cut for time. Maybe I can put that up. Patreon special, my battle with Dark Matter Wolf. I just want to see how the Simmies rank in PvP. Yeah, they're not great. They're really not great. But Simisage is the highest ranked out of them. Unfortunately, I don't have a good IV spread for PvP. Why is this one named, and what is that name? Was this the first one I caught? Oh, this was the first one. It's named Coconut Flower Monkey or something like that. Yes, that's the Chinese name, according to Pierre. Alright, well, let's just evolve the lucky one, because why not? Alright, evolve the lucky one. That's typically a safe play. I'm not maxing it out, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm not using it for PvP, but it'll have a nice lucky background. That's the logic today. Boom. Look at that monkey. Massive pompadour. I love it. I like its tail too. I've never really seen that. This is what I mean when I like certain Pokemon more because of Pokemon Go, because you get to like spin them around and really look at details like that. I've never seen that his tail is sort of a split open sprout like that. Cool. Simisage. 2 Unova Stones. Used 2 new Pokemon in the Pokedex. I wonder how long it's going to be before I get my next one. Anyway, let's go find some raids. Oh, what's that? This beautiful Trainer Tips varsity jacket? Well, yes, it is available at the link in the description. You know, it's getting colder up here in the northern hemisphere, so check it out. This one, there's another one with a hood. If you're into that kind of thing, looks good. It's really comfortable. Is that how you plug your own merch? Did I do a good job? Do you want one? There it is. Okay. Oh, I'm out of passes. Oops. Let me in this group. I had a free pass. I got my free pass late. Okay. Whew. So honestly, your ideal counters are also going to depend a lot on the moveset of the Cobalion and the weather. Both fighting, all of its counters are boosted in common weather types, either cloudy or sunny. I mean, the sun's shining right on my face, but the current weather is cloudy in Long Beach, which means I should be using more Machamps, but I just kind of want to get a good spread here. I've never used Excadrill for a raid, I don't think. I maybe have, I probably have. But Chandelure, Machamp, Blaziken, you know, the fun stuff. Plus there's 18 of us, so it's not going to be too difficult. This can be trioed fairly easily, so should be totally fine. Alright, let's see what moves it has. Its potential moves, Zen Headbutt and Iron Head as fast, Zen Headbutt and Metal Claw? Metal Claw. Sorry, Zen Headbutt and Metal Claw as fast moves. Iron Head, Close Combat, and Stone Edge as charge moves. So with Close Combat here, Chandelure is going to resist that, which is another reason that it's a great counter here. Excadrill resists a lot of those moves as well. Stone Edge, Metal Claw. Be careful with Zen Headbutt against your fighting types, although Cobalion is really not that strong of a Pokemon. Its attack is not very high. So it's still really not going to hurt that much at all. And this is going down very quickly. I didn't even get to see the rest of my counters in action. Chandelure really put in work there. Smart use of the Unova Stone. Let's see, 2083. That's boosted. I did not memorize the boosted number. So here's an infographic from my wonderful friends at Couple of Gaming. 1727 non-boosted, 2159 boosted, which puts mine at very low on the IV spectrum. Again, those moves. Metal Claw, Zen Headbutt, Stone Edge, Close Combat, Iron Head. There's your CP ranges right there. 1727 or 2159. 2083 though, pretty bad. But let's see how this throw works out. Looks like it should be fairly easy. We'll wait for the attack. I do only have 8 balls, so... Okay, it's a little farther than I expected. So you gotta throw a little harder. But I was pretty much on... Okay. I'll take it. Cobalion down, first ball, critical catch, terrible IVs, the first Pokemon in the Swords of Justice trio, so I think we're okay to assume that Terrakion or Virizion will be next. But for most of November, Cobalion is around. And it doesn't have a lot of uses, either in raids or in PvP, so I don't know. Use your daily passes hunting shiny shanks. Oh, there's another one there, but I think we might be too late for that. Anyway, quick, easy video. Cobalion is here. Chandelure is the best counter. If you have a Unova Stone, Chandelure is a great Pokemon to use it on. Also, I feel like doing Q&A, because I haven't done that in a while, and there's a lot of questions that I've been getting in comments that I'd like to answer. So leave some comments down below with questions for tomorrow's Q&A video. Until then, bye.